subscribe.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're finally now. It's finally that time now. It's finally coming down to endgame. We're finally getting ready now to go do Ganon's castle, but honestly, I'm just not ready to go do Ganon's tower just fully yet. So, we're gonna get ourselves some bottled, but we're gonna go get ourselves some bottled fairies first before we go to Ganon's castle. Bottled Fairy's been helping me so far since the start of the game, and I still like to go that route for going into Ganon's castle as well. Do I need more arrows? Probably not. Let's go. So let's go finish this game, guys. We're almost there now. Almost end game now. Yeah, I think it's almost end game for me, at least. You know what? I don't need the mirror shield. I'm gonna go. Most likely, I'm gonna need the highlight shield going into Ganon's, going into Ganon's tower. Although maybe it could help me though. Although it could help though for the final fight with Ganon, the final Ganon fight though. You're gonna enter the castle where Ganon dwells. The castle keeps, which is known as Ganon's tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna say though for now, though, guys, since I had all the other previous videos as separate parts, since I've done them into some segmented parts of Ganon's tower, it's gonna be like that too. The first half is gonna be part 1 right now that you're watching is gonna be us disabling the barriers. Part 2, we'll start climbing the tower though. These freaking beamos, what the hell is in them? Oh! Already, this is starting to look like a fail. Good news is, though, I do know of a spot, though, inside the tower where I can get more bottled fairies again, too. Although I do need the Lens of Truth for this. Ah, yeah, there it is. Although it is kind of filled with business scrubs down here too. There we go. I guess we'll see what these guys have. I never did bother coming down here before. I see you want a green potion. Don't really need a green potion. Let me go. I'll sell you some bombs. 5 pieces, 20 rupees. Seeing that I already have the bombs maxed out. Well, almost. Not necessary. Now I can leave me alone and I will sell you arrows. 30 for 70. I'm gonna kind of regret that a little bit. Because I was almost near my 30 arrows anyway. I'll spare me, I'll sell you a red potion for 40. Again, seeing that I already have like 3 bottled fairies, not necessary. So you probably wonder which one is the best option for first. Well, obviously we can't do the light barrier. This is the light barrier right here, and it's barricaded off by this little block. We actually need to get the gold gauntlets first to get rid of that barricade. Most likely Shadow Temple, but I am gonna go do a leaf barrier, get the forest barrier out of the way first. It does make a chest spawn though, but notice though that we can't actually access the next room. For a start, we do need the fire arrows, but also we do need Din's fire. Come on, there we go. Yeah, it's been a long time, guys. Take it easy with me. It's been a long time since I played this game last. Oh crap, now I need the Ocarina. Man, I think the forest stage was originally supposed to be the wind. I think instead of a stage of forest, we were supposed to have a wind stage. Notice how this whole place is filled with fans. Oh! Let's get this above first. That to make this little slingshot target of a tower up here, right here. Are you serious, dude? Can you leave me alone? Okay. This is where we pull up the light arrows. Yeah, the light arrows are kind of required for like this final part. The forest barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, Link. Now I need to go get more balls of furies again. Go ahead. Oh, of course, then the good old classic bullshit where these guys will respawn as well. A good old classic bullshit where the enemies just respawn when you leave the room. Oh, that's arrows. I think it's the guy in the middle that wants bombs, then. Okay, I think the next one now. Next one is definitely gonna be the shadow barrier. We're definitely gonna go right now and take care of the shadow barrier before I take care of any of the others. You'll see why soon enough. The shadow barrier is gonna be the goat. First off, though, I think there's like there's 0 visible platforms and just going to ignore the chest now. No, technically, yeah, we could actually go right to Ganon's tower, but I'm actually going to drop down here first and activate this crystal switch. A giant chest appears. Trust me, guys, this of a chest is mandatory. You'll see why soon enough. The golden gauntlets, yeah. Shadow barrier is dispelled. Please save the princess. You know what? And you're probably wondering what barrier's next, right? Good question. I'll tell you what barrier's next. I'll tell you what barrier's next. The barrier that's outside the freaking castle is next. So, yeah, a bit off topic though, but there is a barricade. I should actually call it more like a barricade outside the castle, and you need the golden gauntlets to get rid of this barricade that we're going to next. And I'm gonna go get the Ocarina ready. Look at that. Link picked up a giant rock and just moves it to the other side just like that. Hopefully we can do the light barrier once we go back inside the once we're back inside Ganon's castle. Now, technically, I'm still playing with 3 hearts, so don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna play a game with 3 hearts, but this final upgrade that I'm getting, though, is actually gonna make me feel like I have 6 hearts instead of 3. I'm going to enhance your defensive power. Receive it now. So basically, we're getting an enhanced health meter now, so we can actually take half the damage now. So what actually takes like 1 heart now will only take like half a heart. Like I said, this thing now is gonna make us feel like we actually have 6 hearts instead of 3. This is gonna kind of fool the game into thinking now that we actually have 6 hearts instead of 3. I'm definitely gonna need this. I'm definitely gonna need this for the end of the game. There's no way around it. I've been taking a lot of foolish steps. Some that just could have been avoided. And without the enhanced health meter, this stuff could have been completely avoided. So that's why I'm getting it now. The only thing that sucks is, though, it has to be the end of the game when you finally start grabbing this thing, though, which is kind of annoying. Alright, I think I'm gonna make Spirit Barrier be next. There has to be another B-mode. I think this is a way where you can like speedrun the game and beat the game without doing the barriers though, and you have to go move the statue to the wall and then just jump right over it, and then finally then jump into like the wall or something like that. You'll be back in the main room though, you'll be back in the main room, but the whole room is dark, and if you actually follow the barriers, so you should be able to make your way to the bridge, and then right afterwards, but if you can follow but you'll still see like the beam things across the ceiling. I'm not going to though. I am gonna go disable the barriers though. I was usually upper slice this and made it hit the barrier. Not anymore. Oh, there we go. All right. Actually, now I'm going to have to swap out the light arrows for fire arrows for this next part. And strangely enough, I need the mirror shield too. You guys see why, right? Oh, yeah. I'm kind of relieved there's only 4 because Master Quest, though, there's actually more sun switches. And strangely enough, there's actually one right behind the symbol that you have to shine on to actually go to like the next room. Not here, though. I'm not going to shine the others. The other one's just about makes a wall master fall from the ceiling. Here, I'll show right now. This one just drops one from the ceiling. Alright, let's go pull up the light. Let's go swap out the Highland Shield and then pull up the light arrows. Oh crap. There we go. Spirit barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, kid. Alright. I think light and water are the only ones that are left. Oh, and fire. Alright, let's get the light one out of the way first, and then I wonder what kind of puzzles we're gonna get for the light one, because if I remember correctly, though, we don't go through a temple light or any light trials or anything like that in the regular game, or unlike the other ones where we go through a temple and awaken a sage, though. We just wake up in the Temple of Light. We meet Roru, and then he just gives us a medallion. So we don't end up doing any light-themed puzzles, to the best of my knowledge. Oh no! Oh, I'm trying to get the lens of truth out. Invisible bats. Oh, just right in front of us. Yeah, I guess I'll get the other chests out of the way first. There's nothing actually too much important for these ones. But this one has rupees. Recovery heart. Actually, three of them are bogeys, and the other one are ice traps, which I'm gonna go take care of first. So yeah, what's in this chest over here then? Arrows. Apparently we need a small key for the next room. Okay, next. Alright, now we need the Ocarina again. Actually, I think this is the only trial where we use small keys. The other trials I didn't have to. The other trials I didn't need small keys. Just the light trial so far. Okay, this one we need silver rupees for the final room. Yeah, trust me, this is the final room. Ooh. Yeah, the real one's actually right behind him, an invisible pathway. Yeah, this is just an invisible pathway. All right, let's go get the light arrows out and go dispel the barrier. Okay, we're just kind of clever. I will give them some points for imagination at least. I'll give them some points for imagination on what to do for the light barrier. It'd be kind of difficult though, since they didn't make a proper light temple that we had to go through in the game. All right. I'll save the water barrier for last. Right now, though, we're just gonna go do the fire barrier next. This one, believe it or not, we also need the. This one we need the Goron tunic, and also the hover boots. Why the hover boots, you may ask? There's a reason. This center platform begins to sink down. I don't know why they've done this, but apparently though, it sinks down into the lava, and once the platform falls into the lava, you gotta start the whole room all over again. So let's not make that happen. I'm putting on the hover boots. It's also no help that there has to be some other platforms that still sink down into the lava, like these wood platform things like we've seen back in the fire temple. That's there's only two, maybe three platforms. Like that one right there, that one right there, and there's another one right behind us all the way over there. These are the little ones that won't sink down. But for the time being, though, I'm just going to keep the hover boots on just so afterwards I don't have to worry about platforms sinking down into the lava. Actually, I'm gonna save that one for last because I can't seem to make my way back on the platform again after I get that silver rupee. So I'm gonna save that one for last. You'll see why soon enough. I can't seem to like salvage a jump on back on there, and to make matters worse, if I fall in the lava, I'll have to do all these silver rupees again. If I collect that one last, but then the door will open, and then if I fall in the lava, I'll still start back at the start of the room over there, but I won't have to recollect the silver rupees again. So I'm gonna go get this silver rupee first. You see what I mean? Well, like I said, if I did not get that, if I got that silver rupee before I got the one over there, all these silver rupees would be back in the room, and I'll have to do all the silver rupees again, which I would not be looking forward to. Since I saved that one for last, I don't have to. We just have to hookshot target that target all the way over there to get to the room now. I can wait till I have the barrier dispelled. I was about to take the hover boots off, but then I realized I could also take off the tunic too. The fire barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, brother! One more barrier left. One more barrier to go. Oh, right. Like I said. There we go. Thankfully, strangely enough, we don't need the Zora tunic for this one. You'll be surprised. Now instead of this one more needs this one's more likely ice. Oh, I didn't know that chest was an ice trap. Alright, nice. Oh no. Oh, now we got ourselves in a bit of a dilemma. I have to get rid of my battle fairies. Hopefully I can get one more though after this room. You know, there's still, that room where the business scrubs are, and that bot on those fairies about. Do that again too. Yeah, you see why, right? The door that we have to go through is behind this block of red ice. And I'm gonna get myself another bottle of blue fire for also the next room as well. Now instead that we get puzzles of ice, instead of puzzles of water though, we're getting puzzles of ice instead. And originally this was supposed to be ice instead of water. You can even see on the medallion that the medallion is actually showing a snowflake instead of like a. It could have been like a little teardrop thing for water, but instead they went with a snowflake instead, which is really weird. Wait a sec. Something tells me I'm already doing this puzzle wrong. Alright. Alright, I think I got this now. Now, if I was playing the randomizer, this would not be a problem. The randomizer, instead of ice arrows, it's actually a thing where I could have blue fire arrows, and then I wouldn't need to have bottles of blue fire at all. I would just all it would have, all I would need to do is just find the ice arrows. But like I said, the ice arrows are not ice arrows; they're blue fire arrows now. That's one thing I do like that they did for the randomizer, was add blue fire arrows instead of ice arrows to the randomizer. Anyway, now let's go pull out the Megaton hammer. Yeah, rusted switch. I made that bottle. I made that fairy get away. All right. Come here. Just about finished, guys. The water barrier is dispelled. Hurry up. And on that note, guys, guess what? We're in the end game now. We're in the end game. I'm kind of doing Doctor Strange at the end of Infinity War, but yeah, we're in the end game now, guys. Whoa! There's the way back to the main. Where's the way back to the entrance of the room? Oh, this way. It's this way. All right. And on that note, guys, I'm gonna just stop you guys right. I'm gonna end the video here for now. Stay tuned into part 2. Next of a part, though, guys, we'll be definitely climbing up Ganon's tower. Until then, though, guys, this is a Game Gamer, guys. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have yourselves a fantastic night, and take care. I'll see you guys later.